get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Here we go.
They'll start this series with an option left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
He's got it, room to run. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Shotgun snap, a give to Tracy. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They go right back to Tracy. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and it sets up 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Escapes the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Jones now on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's down to the 8 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Gano ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get it up to the 44. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Giants take over on his 5th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
He's got it. Complete. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. This one finds Taylor.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schler, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept at breaking up those passes.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Richardson now. Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Richardson on 4th down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Giants get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 20-zip lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a...
And they get to him again. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. And they pick him off again. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. A handoff to Tracy. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
It's 2nd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
No score zone, buddy. No score zone.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Richardson now on 1st and 10. And they pick him off again. And he makes the let's go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Gano for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. And they pick him off again. And the Giants get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 39. To the left sideline, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Really? Are you kidding me? Come see it.
Here's Tracy once more. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit. It's a high percentage make.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. He put everything he had into this one. That's complete inside the 35. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. This one is up and good. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. They pull out the reverse. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, well, maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify on returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
That one is caught left side of the field. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Blitz coming for Jones. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. That one's out and cut on the right side. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Coming left is Tracy. Jukes the defender. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They go play fake with Jones. Looking for somewhere to throw. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Gano for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Richardson back to throw. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 3. And they pick him up again. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. A tight end in motion now. Play fake, Jones. Oh, it puts some heat on this deep ball. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on a guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down. completes inside the 35-yard line. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Colts getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's on the move. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be 2nd down.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help him get some points here going into the half. One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts narrow the lead entering halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That's going to bring us to the end of this 1st half of football with the Giants holding things down in East Rutherford. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This is Tracy. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's 2nd and 5. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. Bateman hauls it in. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Complete beyond the marker. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Pass complete to his back. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll throw again. Richardson getting out to his left. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this. I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Now Richardson on 4th down. Escaped, and he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
He's throwing for it. Flush down out to his left. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And It's a turnover. The defense has it. Always one of the most embarrassing gaps to see, Brock. Someone entrusted with getting them across for two, but he just can't hold on to it.
What did John Wooden used to say? Something about never confusing execution with effort. Great effort, but you got to execute and hold on to that ball for any chance.
Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time.
And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His third total score this game. Gay to add the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now give left side. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's on the first.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say that football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy. Something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going to get you a first down. They can be difference makers, too.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here. Jones now on 3rd down. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Fields this at the 19. He breaks the tackle, and they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Colts will take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Taylor trying the left side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I mean, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Play action with Richardson. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Taylor now up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His third through the air this game. Now the Colts leaving the offense out there. They're going to try for two. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another two off that lead. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, hey.
Keep pushing that rock down.
It's Tracy on the carry. Takes out a one-stop. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Has his man, it's Tracy. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And the Colts pick it up. And they'll break the fumble back for a touchdown. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number one, make the recovery, or number two, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
So here's the Colts offense as they line up for another 2-point try. Throwing now, following the turnover. He rolls to his right. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's just a field goal game right now as we get set for our final quarter. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a fourth-quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second down carry for Taylor. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He connects downfield on fourth. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on fourth.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
And this one does not go far. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now, Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunk of yards and slides down at the end to protect himself. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So 3rd down, Giants trotting out 6 DBs in the dime set. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he drives it down to the 8 before going out. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. There are receptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
No one around. He's got space. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I put their ability to execute the RPO up with anybody in the league. In the best of the teams, when you get in that run-pass option, you create a state of conflict. You get that defense on their heels, and big plays follow.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He'll throw it. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. Pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk. Nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up fourth down. This one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. Got all of it, and this is good! So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Gano ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now the throw. Gets this to Bateman. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants make the play that should win them this game.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
They go right back to Tracy. Escapes a defender. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. They'll come up 1st and 10. this set of down starts with an option right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Back to throw it. Oh no, the ball is loose. And the Colts pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Hey, a normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Looking to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Bates. And the Giants make the play that should win them this game.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side, then watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Giants come away with the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.
That's what we do!